Do you have 5 minutes to work those obliques and lower abdominals? Let's do this. All right, let's get that warm up. So we're gonna work the torso with a little seated twist. I call it the sidewinder. Dre and Danny are here with me today. Danny, the lovely Danny's gonna show you some of the modifications. So keep your eyes on her for some of the more intense, challenging moves. Me and Dre are gonna show the full out version. But right now we're wringing out the torso. We're trying to get all the way, twisting to the floor. I'm leaning back, warming up my core. You guys, this is only 5 minutes today. So take a little time and give yourself that investment in yourself. Everybody's got 5 minutes to work on themselves and get their torso and their core muscles strong and engaged. Oh, yeah. So, I'm already feeling it. I'm like, whoa, okay. Now I like this one because, for one, it does start to work those abs and torso. So then I'm gonna go straight legs for the last part, and I'm gonna come upright, nice and tall. So now I'm working a little bit of my back too as well, engaging a little bit more of my back obliques. All right, nice and upright. Think about the longest spine you possibly can have. Keep that back nice and long. Couple more seconds. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Now we're gonna go into a runner's crunch. Watch Danny for the modification here, because you're not gonna come all the way up for this if you're modifying. If you're going all the way up, you're gonna roll, coming all the way up into that crunch. You're gonna bring the knee to the opposite elbow, and then right back down, lowering slow. All right, so roll up, good. Knee to elbow, look at my arms too. I'm like a runner, I'm like a sprinter, slow on the way down. So this one is slow and controlled. I see the girls wanting to speed it up, and I get it, right? Because we all have the tendency to want to do this one quickly. But the more control you have on the way down, the more strength you have in your core. It's easy to just fall to gravity, right?
Oh yeah.
But we have to fight gravity on the way down. Come up, abs are tight, squeeze. This is the crunch part, this is the hold. And then peel down, right? So that control at the top, squeeze, good Danny, keeping that shoulder blade off the ground and up. And we're just alternating sides here. You guys look awesome. Let's go one more on this side. Squeeze up, lower down slow. Beautiful job. All right, this one is a leg lower and a crunch. So I want your legs up or bent. Danny's gonna start with bent knees. Me and Dre are gonna go straight legs, okay? Now what you're gonna do, hands behind the head, you're gonna lower one leg first. Okay, Danny's just kicking hers out. Then we're gonna come up for a crunch. I'm gonna reach towards the opposite shin. Okay, that's my crunch. Come back down, rest the shoulders, switch legs simultaneously. Woo! Oh yeah. And come up for the crunch. So right now, you want your low back on the ground. Switch legs simultaneously. Low back is flat. Reach, crunch, and then lower back down. Good. Switch legs. Reach, crunch. Oh, lower back down. Come on, you guys are doing great. Come on, engage the lower abdominals here. If your low back's popping off the ground, then don't lower your legs as far. Do what Danny's doing and keep a bent knee. Or come on, and you can kind of just lengthen your leg halfway down. All the way down, and hovering the ground is a huge challenge. Yeah, low abs. Bring it up, good, and relax. Okay, next we're gonna go into a down dog crunch. So I want you in a down dog position here. All right, get that stretch in those hammies, open it up. And now we're gonna come in for a crunch. Bring the knee to the chest. Danny's gonna slightly rest her foot to the floor to modify. So I know it's heavy to hold your whole body weight in this plank and crunch. So give yourself a little bit of grace here and just place the foot gently on the floor if you need to. Bend, extend, good. Squeeze, crunch. Woo! Look at you, Dre. I see you over there. You guys are looking awesome. Keep it up. You're almost there here. Last one. We're gonna come in, squeeze. Good. Back down into dog. Awesome. Last move. You're doing amazing. Keep the core engaged here. We're gonna do a side plank and crunch. Watch Danny. She's gonna go modified from the knee. We are doing a crunch in a side plank position. That is the bottom leg coming to the elbow. We're trying to keep the hips up as high as possible, so we're not letting our butt drop here. We're not like this falling. If you are, then go modified, okay? Because you want to have good form here. Really engaging the torso. Boom. Let's go the other side, quick, quick. We got to get the other side too. Bring it up, squeeze. Remember that side plank is number 1, and then the crunch is number 2. That's the added challenge where you're balancing on one foot and you're using that oblique to keep that body up, using those lower abdominals to pull that knee in to meet the elbow. And if you're a runner, you're gonna love these moves.
Oh yeah.
Because these are all the torso muscles that you need to be stronger in that stride. One more, give me that. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Now, one easy stretch, amazing job, I want you to do is to come onto your belly, and we're just gonna open up the chest. Nice little cobra, go on your elbows.
Yeah.
All right, we're not going all the way up onto the hands right now. Just keep yourself here, looking forward. I'm breathless.
That's a lot of breath work.
Right?
Remembering to breathe.
Okay, so before we were breathing through the whole time, I probably didn't remind you as enough as I should. Next time you do it, focus on it even more. Good, and then come up onto your feet. All right, for this one, you're just gonna get your obliques. So from here, I want you to clasp your hands right up top, kind of squeeze your head, right? Squeeze your head, ears, and then you're just gonna reach towards the sky, turning and twisting, kind of just opening up that oblique. You're not twisting really, you're more so bending. And then the other side. Bend, reach those hands. Good.
Oh, that feels good.
Mandy Ingber taught me this one. When you cradle your head, supports you a little bit more in that spine. One more time the other way. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a stretch at the end so your abs are ready to go, and take 5 minutes for you. You guys can do it and you deserve it.